establish or rebalance your body's chemistry with these strategies. You're definitely going to lose weight. Don't worry about that. Your skin is going to improve. If you have acne, it's going to get better. Your blood pressure will drop, and on and on and on. Your symptoms are going to improve, and all of your markers will improve. But the point is that you're changing the chemistry of your body. In fact, you're changing the chemistry of the body back to where it's supposed to be. The human body's not designed to be eating this many calories. The human body's not designed to be eating this type of calories. Unfortunately, we have people who understand the chemistry of the body, called food processors, and they know how to get us to keep eating. And they know how to make us eat those chips, and they know how to make us not able to stop eating chips and crackers and fried foods and French fries. So you got to learn how to hack into the body's chemistry, hack into the brain, and figure out how to hit those satisfaction buttons using fat, using protein, and using salt. If you're one of those people that craves fatty foods, up your essential fatty acids. If you're one of those folks that crave sugar and bread and flour and cereal, up your protein. And if you're one of those folks that craves salty foods, make sure you're using Celtic sea salt and liquid colloidal minerals like you'll find in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and the Tangy Tangerine Ultimate Classic and other longevity products. It is not that difficult. When it comes to fats, there are so many places where essential fatty acids play a role in health, and we'll be covering them at length in the coming days. Essential fatty acids are electron-rich. They're electrical, and they're stored in a cell membrane where they reestablish the electrical energy of a cell. Essential fatty acids are oxygen magnets. They keep oxygen local to a cell where that oxygen can be used eventually for energy. A cancer cell is a cell that has somehow been suffocated over a long period of time and doesn't need to use oxygen any longer. So by upping your intake of essential fatty acids, you can provide yourself with a powerful, powerful anti-cancer tool. Essential fatty acids help keep cell membranes fluid. They help keep cells integritous. So by upping your intake of essential fatty acids, you're going to be improving all of the markers of cell health as well. Your body's going to force you to find fats if you're not getting essential fatty acids, and what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up with a cell that's made up of pizza pie fat, or with Hershey bar fat, or with chocolate cake fat, or chocolate bar fat, or milk fat, or whatever kind of fat your body can find. If you don't have essential fatty acids for your body to make cell membranes, your body is going to make cell membranes out of whatever fat it can find. And a pizza pie fat cell membrane is not a healthy cell membrane, and it's not a healthy cell. And a healthy cell, an unhealthy cell, means an unhealthy body eventually. We will be covering essential fatty acids at length over the coming days, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that, because in my mind there is no nutritional supplement that has more important health benefits than essential fatty acids. And once again, most of us are going to be deficient unless we are supplementing with these very, very important substances, essential fatty acids. All right, our number is 866-582 9933, 866-582-9933. Got a bunch of folks on the line here, so without further ado, let us take our first phone call. How about if we go to Kenny in Florida? Kenny, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, this is Kenny. I just want to say thank you for your courage and your information that you've been delivering to us throughout our lives.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've also been on the program for about 10 weeks. I want to say I also lost 25 pounds, although I didn't really need it.
Nice.
But I feel great. I feel wonderful. I think that's the most important thing that you reiterated.
Yes.
My question to you is, and I've been going through your archives, and I haven't really heard you really talk about this topic, but what are your thoughts about nutritional response testing and whole food supplementation?
Okay, those are two good questions. Now, I'm not sure what you mean by nutritional response testing. If you mean testing the blood for nutrients, is that what you're talking about?
I've been doing a little research. This is, new to me. It's basically how I understand it is it's where a partner would use the energy and they touch certain parts of the body.
With a nutrient? With a nutrient?
Yes. With nutrients in their hands, yes, sir.
Okay, so in other words, it's like a muscle testing kind of thing, except they do it with nutrients, where they see how your body reacts when they pass a nutrient by you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's exactly correct.
Okay, I didn't never heard of it called nutritional response testing, but I know what you're talking about. I'd much rather you ate the nutritional supplement and see how you felt. I call that functional testing, to see if you improve your function. So in other words, you take enough B vitamins and you see how you feel. If you feel better, then you needed the B vitamins. So I like a version of nutritional response testing, except instead of waving the B vitamins in front of you, you actually take the B vitamins and see how you feel. This idea of muscle testing and kinesiology is very interesting. And for the folks who haven't heard of kinesiology or muscle testing, it's where you hold a substance in your left hand and you see how your right hand responds. If your right hand, they have you stick your hand out, and if your hand becomes stronger when you hold a substance, then that substance is good. If your hand becomes weaker, or your arm, I should say, becomes weaker, then that substance is bad. Theoretically, muscle testing is a great idea. The problem is with muscle testing is you can't really control things. So if, say, I hold a bottle of something and my muscles get weaker, it would seem like, according to muscle testing, that the bottle of whatever I was holding was a bad substance. If I hold that substance and my muscles get stronger, it would seem like that substance is good for me because it's making my muscles stronger. The problem is, what happens if I think about, say, my ex-wife while I'm holding that substance? How do I know that it's the substance that it was bad, or the thought that passed through my mind that is causing my muscles to become weaker? In other words, it's hard to control all the variables. So even though it's theoretically, probably from a theoretical standpoint, it makes sense, it's too hard to control all the variables, and that's my problem with muscle testing. And I would probably say the same thing about nutritional response testing. Now, what was the second question you asked me, Ken?
About
whole foods. Whole food supplements. That's a very good question. I love that. Actually, we got to take a break. That's a great question, though, Kenny. We'll talk about whole food supplements when we come back, because I have something very important I want to say about that. Hope I didn't confuse things with that description about muscle testing and nutritional response testing. Hang tight, Kenny. Hang tight, everybody on the line. We'll get to all our calls when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Our number 866-582-9933. We'll be back right after this.
Many Americans suffer from poor digestion, which can adversely affect their health.
For you guys who have digestive issues, glutathione is amazingly important for inflammatory bowel disease, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, stomach cancer. The glands of the stomach produce lots of glutathione. So glutathione's got multiple roles to play, and one of the best ways to upregulate, to make more glutathione, is to take the building blocks, glycine being one of the most important of the building blocks for making glutathione. Your ultimate enzymes contain something called trimethylglycine. We know it as betaine. We talk about betaine as an important ingredient for acidification, for keeping the pH of the stomach nice and low. But betaine can also help you make glutathione.
Help your body build glutathione. Order Ultimate Enzymes by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470, or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 6 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $231, and the Berkey Guy will ship your order free of charge. With the purchase of a Berkey Light, the Berkey Guy is also offering a set of fluoride and arsenic filters for only $39.99. That's over 30% off the retail price. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at goberkey.com. That's goberkey.com today.
Whoa! This is big!
By popular demand, the Freeze Dry Guy's giant factory authorized sale has been extended. Now through August, save 30 to 45% on number 10 cans of high-quality Mountain House freeze-dried foods from the Freeze Dry Guy. Now's the time to stock up on all factory fresh stock of the finest, best-tasting, longest-proven shelf-life foods in the industry at giant savings of 30 to 45%. But hurry, supplies are limited, so this sale is only through the end of August. Call 866-404-3663. Free shipping to the lower 48 states. Click freezedryguide.com or call 866-404-3663. That's freezedryguide.com. Hurry! The giant factory authorized Mountain House sale with savings of 30 to 45% is extended through August from the Freeze Dry Guy, the finest freeze-dried and dehydrated foods available anywhere for long-term storage.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. I am nutritional pharmacist Ben. I hope I didn't confuse things with that explanation about muscle testing. You hold something in your left hand that you're testing, and then you keep your right hand out straight. And if your right hand becomes stronger and you can't push it down, or somebody else can't push it down while you're holding whatever you're testing in your left hand, then that substance in your left hand is said to be a good substance, at least for you. If your arms become weaker, when you hold that substance in your left hand and somebody can push it down with greater ease, then that substance is said to be bad for you. Theoretically, that makes sense. The problem is if you happen to be thinking something or somebody walks across the street and you notice them, and there's all kinds of variables that can cause your arm to become weaker or stronger that have nothing to do with what you're holding. So it's hard to control all the variables, even though theoretically muscle testing does kind of make sense. Your second question, Kenny, about Whole Foods is very interesting. We still have Kenny in Florida. Kenny, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Kenny?
I'm still listening.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Second question, thanks so much for your call, by the way, about Whole Foods supplements. Sometimes you'll see supplements marketed as whole food supplements, and that is the iron or the nutrients that are in that supplement are derived directly from food. They're not synthesized in a factory like most substances, and of course it's much better to get your nutrients from whole foods. I hate that I have to supplement. I know I've said that before, but I'm going to say it again. I hate that I have to supplement. I wish I could get everything I needed from food. And whole food supplements are, again, theoretically better than regular supplements. The problem with whole food supplements is it's difficult to get the kinds of concentrations and quantities that you need, and whole food supplements tend to be very expensive for the little amount of nutrition that you get. Are they better? On a milligram for milligram basis, they are probably better, but it's just hard and it's too expensive to get the kind of concentrations of the B vitamins and of vitamin C and of vitamin E and of zinc that you need from a whole food supplement. So once again, from a theoretical standpoint, whole food supplements make sense. From a practical standpoint, they're just not practical. They're too expensive and you can't get the kind of high doses that you need. So I hope I answered your question there about whole foods. Thanks so much for your compliments and your call, Kenny. Appreciate it. All right, let's go on. Stay in Florida, actually, and talk to Paul. What's up, Paul?
Ben, how are you doing, sir?
Doing good. Thanks for calling, man.
I talked to you about a month ago, and I've been doing what you told me to do and everything, and I've been feeling great. I lost 6 pounds, and
nice.
The bloating's gone.
Oh, nice. Nice.
My problem is out of about past 3 days, my body has just been breaking out with psoriasis, all over now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's just normal healing process.
No. It's definitely not normal. Now, did you have psoriasis ever before? Or is it first time? Okay.
Oh, no. I've had it for a long, long time.
All right. Here's real quickly, in the interest of time, psoriasis. I get a lot of letters about psoriasis. I probably should do a show on it, and I think I will do a show on it because it is a pretty unfortunate skin condition. Psoriasis, for those of you who don't know, is when you start to develop these skin patches, and they're called plaques, but they're literally skin cells that pile up on top of the skin. skin, and they can be unsightly and they can be uncomfortable. So here's the deal with how you want to treat psoriasis. First and foremost, you want to treat it as a digestive issue, and you want to link it to certain foods. And it's good, Paul, that you noticed that you got a severe breakout over the last few days, because now you can backtrack it very efficiently. Whenever you get a flare-up in a skin condition, or whenever you get a flare-up in any condition,